No,
and our family.
Yeah, men want women who are passionate and ambitious, even if that means, being a wife and a homemaker and raising your children.
I don't give a shit about ambition. Fuck.
So you don't want to be with someone who has
you
goals?
That men care about ambition. They don't care about women's ambitions.
So you want to be with somebody who doesn't have any goals in life? Because
I didn't say goals. I said ambition. You don't need to be ambitious. Like you.
Ambition. I don't think you understand what ambition means.
Why don't you tell me?
Go ahead, tell them. What?
I'm not good at definitions on the fly at all. So
I thought I didn't know what it meant. What the fuck?
I mean, I don't think you do, but just.
I guess. Well, I know you don't, because I know for sure you don't. You can't even tell me what it means.
Being able to describe something and write, what it means in a dictionary is not the same thing.
No,
as
but
knowing
you said you asked him. He doesn't know what you mean by ambition, so he's asking you to define it.
Yeah,
ambition is having goals.
I can Google it if you want. I can Google it.
That would be great. But ambition is having goals and seeking to, rise above where you're at, building skills, having a goal and trying to reach it.
Andrew, when you say men don't care about ambition, do you mean it within the context of like career achievement, academic achievement, educational
well, what I'm
achievement?
Talking about is...
Because what if a woman's ambitious for a family? Like, you would agree that would be... She wants...
Well,
not even that.
Again, we need to kind of narrow down what we mean here when we're talking about ambition. So, for me, when I'm thinking about ambition, I'm thinking of I want to have stellar achievement. I want to have something which I'm moving towards, which is to rise above some station or to move towards this kind of overtly worthy thing. Generally speaking, no, men don't give a shit. Like, if you start out a good cook and you end up a good cook, they don't fucking care. They don't care. They don't give a shit. You don't need to become a better and better cook. They don't give a shit. They don't care. Like, if you're just good enough, you're good enough. They don't give a shit. I've never seen any of them say, "Nope, you got to be." You got to really.
Hold on. I want to give her an opportunity to respond. You seem to disagree with Andrew. Do you want to?
I think generally speaking, people seek a partner who does have goals, and goals are what give your life meaning.
Can I comment on this? Let me comment.
It depends, but it doesn't have to be job related at all.
So I think something that
I have goals. I want to be a homesteader. I want to raise a family. Like, I want to become a better cook. You brought up cooking.
I think
but why does a man care about those goals though?
Because
you want to be a homesteader.
Because he would like to do so as well.
Okay, so then. So
it's his goals.
It's his goals.
But
well, you have.
But I think the context of the conversation is occupational, career, educational achievement. Okay. That's the context. Not. And Andrew maybe has differing views on this. I don't object to a woman who is desirous or has goals to having a family.
It's not an
but
objection.
I don't think that's what.
It's what I'm just saying about what is cared about, what the preference is.
But let's keep it within the context of career, success, financial, educational achievement. And men in those realms, men don't really care about women's ambition in that regard.
No, I think I agree on that.
Oh.
It was just unclear when you said, men don't care if women have ambitions. I just
okay.
I think
Here, let's not linger long because I want to try to wrap.
But quickly, but for the men, so say for example, right, you meet this girl and she's in school for something long term, but like you guys both mutually decide like y'all want to settle down and start a family. Do you think that she should forfeit her career for a potential husband and family?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about you?
What about me?
What do you
should
the woman forfeit her career for a potential family and husband?
Should she? Well, it depends what the arrangement is going to be. Do you want to have 1 kid, 2 kid, 3 kids, 4? No, so if her standard is going to be, well, while I'm pregnant, I don't want to be in the workforce, and then during those early years, I don't want to be in the workforce, and then I also want to have 3, 4, 5 kids, you are going to forfeit your career.
So remember the example.
And if I can give my own perspective, let's say I want to have 7 sons. and I'm a high earner, and you want to go pursue your career where at the top end of your career, you're going to be making $75,000 a year, and I'm making, say I'm making seven figures a year, no. I think you should take care of the kids.
So
Why do that career if I can provide?
I agree. So in the example that we were saying, like, remember the 25-year-old having kids and then the 40-year-old man, right? So say the 25-year-old is just starting her career and all of a sudden the 40-year-old wants kids. Should she just like stop? Because she's obviously very early in her career. Should she just stop what she's doing?
Yes.
But you can have a career and have children at the same time.
You can also not have a career and take care of your children at the same time. You can do both. None of these are mutually exclusive. So her should, ought. What should? What's optimal? What's optimal is you listen to your 40-year-old husband. If he tells you stay the fuck home and watch the kids, then you stay the fuck home and you watch the kids. It's simple.
If I could play devil's advocate for one.
You're such a misogynist.
This is
Andrew. You are just a misogynist, and the Whatever Podcast, being a feminist platform, does not appreciate your attitude.
She asked. She just like, the ask is, what things should be done if the husband wants this thing? Yes, from my worldview, yeah, you need to do what ultimately your husband tells you to do.
I am sorry. I do want to try to wrap up relatively soon, so I'm just going to try to get through some of our last talking points here.